SACC. Breaking news today.
Breaking, Jesse Jackson accused of sexual assault. Democrat preacher and civil rights activist Jesse Jackson has been accused of sexual assault against a woman at a conference. The woman, who is a writer at The Root, says Jackson grabbed her thigh and said "I like all of that right there," and scanned over her body like a creepy pervert. From BizPatriotbeat.com, Danielle Young, writer and producer at The Root, claimed she hadn't planned on going public with her interaction with Jackson until Hollywood CD Harvey Weinstein scandal broke. "What happened to me was something that was so casual, I almost didn't even consider it sexual harassment," Young wrote. Young called Jackson a living legend and said she was excited to see him give a keynote speech at conference she attended as a journalist. She recalled that the trouble started when she got in line to take a picture with the famous civil rights leader. "I walked toward Jackson, smiling, and he smiled back at me," Young wrote. "His eyes scanned my entire body. All of a sudden, I felt naked in my sweater and jeans." Young said once she was within arm's reach, Jackson grabbed her thigh and said, "I like all of that right there." Young's colleague was snapping pictures the entire time. The series of 7 photos given to The Root clearly shows Jackson is very hands-on, hugging her in nearly every shot. In the last few pictures, Young's smile disappears as she seems to back away from Jackson and shoots him a disapproving look. She is also seen pointing towards the camera. As Young explained, "In many of the photos, you can see that I am visibly uncomfortable but attempting to laugh it all off. In the last photo, I am pointing to the camera, asking him if we can just take the picture." In preparation for her article, Young went back to confirm what had happened with a co-worker who was there at the time. According to Young, her co-worker said, "I remember him, Jackson, being inappropriate with all the women. And I also remember you telling me that he did something more with you. And then we brushed the ST off and chalked it up to him just being a dirty old man." Young admitted her brief encounter with Jackson was small in comparison to many of the allegations being waged against Hollywood and media power players, but warned similar incidents shouldn't be ignored. "My silence gave Jackson permission to continue grabbing at the next pair of thick thighs he liked. I'm hoping that my voice does the opposite.